Oh my God. Well, I'm winded to start the morning off. So it's probably just now 7 o'clock and 7:08. Still dark outside, which is kind of crazy. I just had to lug this monster box way down yonder, down the street to where my truck was parked at. But it's our Amazon delivery. We had a huge Amazon delivery come in. Pretty heavy box, whole bunch of stuff. I think it was like 18 items in total. Bunch of stuff for the flip house. And yeah, man, we're flipping an entire house off of Craigslist and Amazon. What the heck are those? Those look interesting. So yeah, I got those items loaded up, getting ready to go pick up Damon. We're gonna hit Lowe's, pick up some paint. Still waiting on that tile that I ordered, and that's about it. First thought of the morning is, man, when it rains, it pours. Not raining outside, proverbially speaking, I mean. Just a whole bunch of things been dealing with. Personal things being the number one thing, but always try to keep a positive frame of mind. And sometimes that is not easy. Sometimes I think to myself, damn, I should start smoking cigarettes again, right? All this silica dust or whatever that I know we're breathing in on a daily basis can't be good for us. I mean, what's a cigarette gonna hurt? I hate thinking like that because yesterday I saw Damon's pack of cigarettes and I'm not putting anything on him, and I thought to myself, I'm about to grab one of them joints. So I'm thinking about that again, and that's usually how it starts. So hopefully, let's go. I'll remain strong. Get the fuck out of the way, dude. I'll remain strong. All right, anyways, enough boo-hoo. What the world, Joe? What the world? It's Thursday, and we're gonna be getting a lot more paint done today. And that's really about it. A little bit of drywall mud needs to happen. And that's it. Painting. Check that grout out. Hopefully that grout is gonna be okay. Very concerned about that. And I'm also concerned about this camera as well. I filmed a whole piece to a video that I shared with you guys yesterday that I couldn't even incorporate because the camera cut off as I was trying to tell the story about it. So maybe I'll share that story with you guys a little bit later on. But nonetheless, I'm on the interstate right now. Let me focus on the road. Early in the morning, sun's not even up yet. Let's get Damon, let's get paint, and let's get painting, y'all. Good morning. Hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are, whenever you're seeing this. Leaving from Lowe's, and boy, y'all almost lost me this morning. Damn. 3 days in a row it's been something with Lowe's. First it was the flat carts. Then it was my order 3 cities away when I went to go try to pick it up. And then this morning it was trying to get our primer, our water-based primer tinted. And the guy was like, yo, we don't tint that. I was like, why not? All I need you to do is just add a little black to it, make it a little gray. That's all I'm asking for. And dude acted like that was such a big freaking deal. Yeah, didn't want to do it. Drug his feet about doing it. He did it. And then, you know, just dropped the paint off on the corner. And I was like, hey man, thank you for doing that, you know. I didn't realize what I was asking you to do was a root canal. But like I said, you almost lost me this morning, Lowe's. You almost lost me. Had it not been for when I was checking out, you gave me some free light bulbs. A gift from Lowe's. Yeah, these things must be defective. Lowe's ain't never giving you nothing for free. Where they do that at? All right, anyways, we got what we need. Today's not the day. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Today is not. If there was ever a day, well, today is certainly one of them days. In the back, that box you see right there, over $700 worth of Amazon stuff. I feel like an Amazon delivery truck right now. But even with today not being the day, we're gonna make today a good day, a great day, if you will. Let's go paint with our tinted primer. that was pretty difficult to acquire. All right, just getting over here, and of course, first thing that we're looking at is the grout job. I don't see any cracking. Still a little freaking dirty. But yeah, she looks pretty good. Pretty good. That spot's a little dark over there, which tells me it's probably still wet. And I don't see any cracking. All right, looks pretty good. So I'm gonna let that be by itself for a while. I don't even want to get on that. Let that set up just a little bit longer, maybe at least half of the day. And then worry about going up in there and maybe setting the vanity, we'll see. I definitely got to get on sanding first thing this morning. I didn't get a chance to hit this ceiling in here. We're gonna clean upstairs. That's gonna be one of the first things we're doing this morning. Let's get some cleaning done. If we're painting, we need clean rooms to be painting. So we'll get some paint going, some cleaning going, and try to see how far we can get today. That's what it's about today. All right, let's get to work. I've been filming so little today that I had trouble trying to remember where I put the camera at. All right. It's about lunchtime, and boy, I haven't had a chance to see my face, but I can only imagine, right? Better yet, I can see it. In the window, yep. All right, so what we got going on? Well, Damon's currently up in that window right there. That's the water heater room, so he's working in there. We've been cleaning a ton upstairs, sanding, obviously, a ton as well. I've recently, just now, I was sanding the dining room ceiling, and yeah, that sucks, obviously. What else have we been doing? So we got a little bit of primer paint done yesterday, not a whole hell of a lot. We got a coat on the bathroom and almost a coat on one of the bedrooms. And with that primer paint, we were able to see some issues that needed to be corrected. With sanding and cleanup, we've seen issues that need to be corrected. So needless to say, I've mudded for the 8th time this morning. And I probably got to do a little bit more mudding as well. This fucking tape, this mesh tape, just keeps coming through. Am I not using enough mud? That must be what it is. I haven't been trying to put 10 pounds of mud on the walls, but at this point, it's whatever, to make sure that that mesh tape is not seen. So we're gonna get more painting done after lunch. We are going to get probably more cleanup. I wish I could show you what's going on upstairs, but it's loud up there right this second. I will show you. I did get my Amazon delivery. Man, I wish we had a door right here that we could just shut. I did get my Amazon delivery. Bing. So many neat little things up in there for the flip house. Man, God, I got so much dust all over me. So many neat things up in there. We got doorknobs. We've got faucet sets. We've got brackets. We've got light fixtures. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff up in there. So you'll be seeing that soon enough. Poles and handles and all sorts of things. Still pretty dusty up in here, and this is, you know, how we try to prevent the dust from at least getting to the kitchen and right here as well. So what else? We're gonna go take lunch. We'll do the mukbang. We got our tinted primer that they gave us a hard time about at Lowe's this morning. Lowe's, man, 3 days in a row. Y'all been jerking me. Let's see if my order's ready to be picked up. Let's see if that's ready or not. Still nothing. I'm about to call Lowe's right now and find out what the hell is going on. But yeah, let's take lunch and I'll talk with you guys in just a little bit. Hey there. I doubt you're gonna stay up for very long, but for the time being, it's lunchtime. And what a day. What a day. So I feel like I got a ton of freaking drywall dust in my sinuses. That's fun. Up, there you go. Well, at least you didn't fall. I mean, you kind of did, but... Well, let's see if we can correct you real quick. There you go. Think you drank too much. You okay? All right, so yeah, man, we're getting the freaking running in circles is what I feel like, to a certain degree, or running in place. It may not seem like we're getting shit done, but everything that we're doing has to be done in order to do the next thing, and yada yada. You know, I was leaving to go to lunch and passing that front room, the living room, thinking to myself, my God, we got so much work to do in that room. A little overwhelming, but we'll get there. Every day we're making progress, and that's something to be proud of. So, yeah. Still ain't able to find my tile. That tile is super popular. It's just a basic subway tile, the cheapest subway tile, and yeah, I knew you weren't gonna stay up there. I think Lowe's tried to call me. I never got a chance to get them on the line, but I think they tried to call me, and I don't know. I wasn't able to get in contact with them. Anyways, let's go do lunch. I got something special I'm thinking about for lunch today, and I'm hungry, so let's go eat something. Lunchtime. Phone's got 12% battery. Weather is looking grimace for the next 36 hours. Looks like the internet's out as well. Dishwasher's broken. Dogs keep shitting on a brand new carpet. Cannot win Fallujah. I usually spend lunch as of late. Oh, and I'm waiting on my lunch to heat up. This time I gotta heat it up for real. I usually spend lunch going through comments from videos, and I actually want to go over to After Prison Show real quick. And no comments that really are doing anything for me. So yeah, After Prison Show. Man, I haven't done a video for that channel in a while. And not that I haven't wanted to, I just haven't had time. God, I've had a couple of videos that I've wanted to do. Especially after what happened the other day. I don't even think I got to share that with you guys. I filmed something yesterday morning and the camera cut off. Maybe it did, I can't remember. Anyways, there was a high-speed pursuit. We got caught in all that traffic. Guy jumped off of the bridge. I may or may not have told you about that if that video, hell, I can't remember. But it reminded me of another story, and I really wanted to do that story for After Prison Show. But there's that. What is going on with After Prison Show? Am I done with that? I mean, let's just be frank about the situation. Frank and beans. What more do I really have for the genre? I don't even know the genre anymore. I don't even know who you are anymore. Prison, YouTube, I mean. I enjoyed doing the skits. I really enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed trying to help people. I really enjoyed that. And I just hated the shit show. It was always a shit show. And I like working. I like working hard. I like looking like I have been working hard. I like having a bag of 45-minute mud all over me. That's an entire bag right there, folks. An entire bag. I don't know. After the flip is done, hold on, I'll be right back. Now, are they done? I think they are. What am I gonna eat with them? Oh yeah, that right there. Folks, feast your eyes on that right there. That's a whole freaking plate of chicken tenders. That's right, but not just any old chicken tenders neither. This is the off-brand pickle flavored chicken tender, like the Chick-fil-A joints. Do they live up to the expectation? I mean, even off-brand. They're not bad. They're not bad. Hey, it's food after all. And I'm hungry. They almost slightly taste like E. coli or salmonella. Slightly. But you know what they say, right? Hey, ranch, add a little ranch to that. Ranch good with everything. Excuse me. That was the ranch bottle, not me. Yep, that's the ticket right there. So yeah, after we get done with the flip house, I guess we'll figure out what comes next. What comes next for real? I thought about changing big time. Big time. Getting back to my roots. I mean, what I was going to try to do before Joe does stuff, the ASMR. Go get him. He got the squirrels. Go get him. He got the squirrels out there. That shit was just bread right there. I thought about doing, wanting to do some ASMR videos. Maybe some abandoned videos. I haven't had a chance to share with you guys, but I'm super fascinated by abandoned mansions. Can you believe such a thing? They got mansions that are abandoned. And one of them's here in my state, in Virginia. Nicknamed the Glass Mansion. Thought to be an old drug dealer's mansion. A lot of YouTubers have trespassed all over that property, exploring it. Nobody's gotten inside of it. I'd love to see inside of it. These joints really ain't it, Chief. They really ain't it. They're decent at first, but the aftertaste, oh, not even the ranch can cover that up. All right, I'm gonna finish eating my lunch, and then we'll go get back to work. All right, back to work. I just was sanding down in that dining room, and that shit is a sandstorm down there. Got that pretty close to where it needs to be at. We're in the front bedroom upstairs. Damon's been cutting in on the ceiling with the ceiling primer. I'm getting ready to help with the tinted primer that the dude at the Lowe's acted like couldn't be done. See, I said this morning, I said today wasn't the day. You heard me say that this morning, Damon?
Yeah, I heard you.
I said today ain't the day. So when we went into Lowe's, and we see this guy all the time. He works in the paint department, you know. He ain't no asshole or nothing, but he just struck me fucked up first thing this morning. I said, hey man, all I need you to do, because he said, it can't be done. It cannot be done. You cannot add color to primer or to kills. He must have thought it was oil-based. I think I overheard him talking to somebody else, and that was part of the conversation. But he said, can't do it. I said, why not? And then he did it. And then he did it. How about that? So he said, we just want a light gray. He acted like he didn't know how to make a light gray. Bitch, you work in the paint department. Add some black to it. That's what she said. This is gonna be a fucking mess.
You know, you could get.
You got another brush so I can brush this off?
I got this one I've been dusting with.
I'll just hit the Bob Ross and beat it down a lot. All right.
But you know, actually, a lot of people, they'll take and get a gallon of white paint, and take it up to the front desk and get a shot of black in it. And it's supposed to help cover it.
Yeah, I ain't never used no tinted primer or, you know, but it makes sense. So the reason why we did this was because the wall color is sort of grayish. So you figure instead of, oh yeah, that's a nice gray right there too. Instead of painting the walls with a primer white, if you use the primer, the tinted primer, well then, when you go to paint, maybe you'll use less paint? Is that the thing?
Yeah, it helps paint coverage.
So if you got better paint coverage, don't mean to be in your way. Alright, let's see what this shit's hitting on. How'd old Bob in the paint department do? Sorry, I got the paint straight right below you. About to move in a minute. Let me hit the TikTok painter. Oh, you son of a bitch. Meanwhile, I was trying to do it. Well, we ain't gonna hang you up no more. Just tell him you fell down the stairs. All right, there we go. Wedges. You son of a bitch.
You can put it over here now, because I'm done.
Alright. Okay, that's my shit. All right, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and man, have we been painting. Damon's been hitting ceilings, I've been hitting walls, and right now we're getting ready to test. Here's the theory right here, folks. Bing, you probably can't really see how clean these walls look. This is the primer coat that is super gray. And that right there, what Damon's got, is our finish coat. And that is super light. So what happens if your primer is darker than your finish? Does that matter? Yikes. What do you think?
Sure they didn't look that dark on that color chart.
That man gave us some super dark, but that's all right. Should be all right, right?
Yeah. I ain't got too good anyways.
So our hope was that we could do this primer, and then our wall paint, we might have gotten away with only 1 coat. But you know what? We were prepared to do at least 2 coats of paint. I mean, shit, we've done 7 coats of mud. So what's 4 coats of paint? 2 coats of primer? Well, not 2 coats of primer, 1 coat of primer, except for on these ceilings right here. Yeah. Good theory, good theory. So here's what we got. Front bedroom right here. Not this bedroom right here. We can't do nothing with this bedroom. Not that bathroom. We got the water heater room. She's been hit. How the hell did I get gray paint right there? And working in this hallway right now, Damon's hit the ceiling. I've hit most of these walls, and I've hit that wall. I can't go there because I just put more mud there, and I'm getting ready to go down this big wall. I'm actually looking forward to that. Oh, and Damon's also been in this front room. He hit that ceiling. That ceiling actually looks pretty good. The ceiling was one of the ceilings that really didn't need too much attention, except for a big patch in the back. All right, let's keep on painting. You guys wanna paint? I know you do. I know you do. All right, well, I'm tired of putting you guys places where you always fall. I don't know where to put you. I got lights and everything. Let me put you over here for a moment, and I'll figure you out in a second. So this primer's actually been going pretty far. We got a ton of it, so that's a good thing. All right, I can put y'all right here now. There you go. Y'all brought your painting whites? Damon brought his today. How crazy would it be if we ever ran into Matt and Lowe's and he was in there getting tile? How crazy would that be, right? I almost thought Because I keep it so fucking real, I almost thought about making that story up. I had it in my mind. I was like, yo, fucking crazy, right? You'll never believe it. Jesus, this is not a good spot right here for me. Oh God, and the paint's dripping. Yo, you'll never believe who we ran into in Lowe's. It was Matt, and he was getting some tile, and we said, what are you doing, Matt? Holy shit, hey, man, long time no see. We just fired you 2 days ago. What are you doing? What you got, some tile? And he told us he got a tile job. Yeah, I'm doing a whole bathroom. How about that? Oh yeah, that was the other story I was going to tell you. Not only did we run into Matt, we also ran into Matt with Brian number 9. On their way to go visit Brian number 1 in jail. But I don't do no whaling, so I couldn't tell you that. I couldn't tell you that. That would be wrong. You know, I think the turtle was an omen, because since the turtle, a lot of things have been fucked up. Speaking of that, things being effed up and such, what the hell was I doing earlier? I was doing something. Oh, I was sanding the drywall in a room that I had asked Matt to skim coat. Hey, skim coat all the issues that you see in this room. Anything that needs addressing, hit that. So, when I was sanding, I seen his skim job. And it wasn't good. It was actually atrocious. So, I was so mad about it that I was almost ready to call Matt, ask him to come back over here so that I could fire him again. Oh, Joe, you're a mean-spirited person. Look, I fell for the tears the first time. I'm not falling for the tears again, okay? You got me with that crying bullshit the first time. Second time, you was closer to crying than you was the first time. Second time, you was really about to start crying. All right. Man, I can't tell you how excited I am for this right here. I'm about to take this 9-inch nap roller and try to hit the Bob Ross, because we're going down this wall, y'all. All the way down. We got this primer coat looking like some prison gray. Shit looks like the gray in your cell. Oh, what? That's an interestingly emo dark color. Says any potential home buyer coming and looking at this house. What color is that? Prison gray. Prison gray. Could you imagine? All right, that's it, folks. Thursday, it's a wrap city. 3:43 in the afternoon, and in terms of painting, hey, look, folks, that paint monster's coming down the stairs. Slowly but surely, yeah. Joe, you would have figured you would have got all the way down and done before stopping. Yeah, well, we don't really operate like that. So, boom, that's that. We were working up in that dining room, boss. We was working in there. I just sanded that one more time. You gotta sand it in spurts because it gets so freaking dusty in here. So, still got some spots I'm seeing in the ceiling. Tomorrow this will be sanded. By the end of the weekend this will be painted and done. The bathroom, I haven't messed with the grout any. Show you real quick. She's sharp though. Yeah, I think she's sharp. I'm looking to make sure I ain't seeing no cracking. Little crack there. Looking good. Looking good. A little discoloration over here. Not sure what the hell's going on with that. Hopefully that's gonna set up. I didn't mess with this at all today. I really need to get this cleaned up. So tomorrow morning, that's what I'm gonna work on first thing is this grout. Making sure that this is all cleaned up. Should have took the quarter round off. You can see I'm all up underneath the quarter round in some spots. But I'll get that cleaned up tomorrow. I don't think it looks bad. So yeah, tomorrow that'll be a part of the project. By the end of the weekend, my goal is to have the entire upstairs painted and be downstairs really working on some other things. So I don't think that's an unrealistic goal. Should have a lot done with that bathroom tomorrow. And yeah, definitely not the week that we'll be wrapping this up. Hopefully next week will be. And just excited to get to this finish line and bring all of you along across the finish line with us. So until tomorrow, you guys have a great one, and I'll talk with you tomorrow.